Hey everyone, this is Zach. So today I want to talk about how to properly extend a contract in real estate. So this is going to be regarding the Tennessee forms. However, lots of states around the nation probably have a very similar form, or you can probably use an amendment, and I'll show you what kind of wording to use on a general amendment. This is also not Georgia. In certain cases, it allows one party to unilaterally decide, hey, I need an extension of up to 7 days. This is Tennessee. In Tennessee's contract, there is no unilateral extension. All parties have to agree in writing to an extension, because if all parties let the contract lapse, that means one party did not perform and there could be a default deemed against somebody. And you never want a default. That could have a lot of legal consequences. So what is the proper way to extend a contract? That's going to be this quick video today. So if you look on this is the purchase and sale agreement. It says this transaction shall be closed and this agreement shall expire at 11:59 p.m. local time on the blank day of month, year, or on such earlier date as may be agreed to by the parties in writing. Such expiration does not extinguish a party's right to pursue remedies in the event of default. So again, they're stating how serious this is. Well, if we need to extend, TAR, Tennessee Realtors, has created this easy form for us. Closing date / possession date amendment. Now you would put in the buyer, the seller, the full property address, includes city, state, and zip code. You would put the binding agreement date from the original contract. When did everybody first go binding? You're connecting the puzzle pieces by saying, hey, the binding agreement date on this contract. So that's how you're connecting these forms. Write in the proper amendment, binding agreement date, you check this box, and then you put in the new closing date that everybody's agreed to. So let's say we want to extend it. It's the 31st now. Let's say June 7th. Of 2023. Now, as long as everybody signs it, we're all good to go. The other question I get asked with closing date extensions is, can we close sooner or earlier than, in this case, June 7th? You can. Now, should you get that in writing? I would recommend 100% in the green zone. Yes, have everybody sign off that they approve of a sooner closing date. Sometimes lenders will even ask for that as well. Now, with extensions, if you are going to extend, and you have a buyer getting a loan, make sure to ask the lender if this affects their interest rate if they're getting a mortgage. Sometimes extending it, the mortgage lender has locked in that interest rate for that specific closing date, and if they have to extend, it might incur more fees to extend that rate lock extension. So just check with the lender. Also, make sure the title company is given a copy of this, so that way they know that everybody is agreeing to extend. Hopefully, this makes it very simple for you. If you don't have this specific form in your state, and you just have an amendment to the purchase and sale agreement, something like that in another state, you can just write all parties agree to extend the closing date until blank, and then you go. Or some people put all parties agree to extend the closing date to on or before, and then put the new date. That way it allows the freedom to close earlier if need be. Hopefully this made your life easier. Subscribe to the channel, really helps us out, and I'll see you guys later.